you. Let's see.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister, At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Coldman Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Back in fashion in Dunwall.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Emily, you're all right. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Worse than nothing.
Come on. I'm not in the mood. Show yourself. Shit. What? That's Emily Goldwyn.
Traitors.
Thanks, tutorial. Everyone figured it out.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the buttons, boiled cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Hey, who is... I'll bring your head to the Duke! Ha!
Off to a good start.
This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsay. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsay. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune. Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower. I'd better take these. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Go back to that painting.
I've got to get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become? You're not fit for the watch uniform. I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. No! See? Where you hiding, coward? No way! Oh, damn! Shit! No! Damn it!
You guys have guns? See if I can get this one go.
Delilah Caldwell is our new empress.
Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Almost didn't get it in one.
Something's going on at Dunwall. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. I can feel something moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Caldwell. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. This is how
Oh
it
no,
went.
I didn't hold space.
What is that? It feels familiar.
Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms.
But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time. All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Admire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Admire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Admire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
The jewel of the South, they say. You know the skipper? I guess that's what it looks like from very far away. Huh?
No, it's not. Grabbing people off the street. I'd like to see your body drink. Hello there. They'll just leave me alone.
Let's see what you've got.
Romus, you know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Give him a chance to tell his side of it.
It wasn't his fault, Maya. I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. But I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's cleaned in one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's getting cleaned up. Dried up. I told him to let it warm up first, but well, you can't say I didn't warn him. I can just make it.
It's a new thing, needing money.
Mug is something at the pub.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
I'm tired of the sound of my own voice.
I told her. They don't want to listen to me. Next time I'll just...
Don't be greedy, friend. Let's hope you never need help.
On the streets of Karnataka, compliance is mandatory.
Hey, come here.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. I need a nap. If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you. I'll take that. That deal? Glad we could do business. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
I have something that might interest you. I promise to make it worth your while.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with blood fly venom and eggs.
crowning of our new Empress, the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnata, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic.
Why you cover your face is not my affair.
I wish I could leave this city.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Yep, sweet. That's me.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. No use running! Get away! Someone here! Hey! Who is... Oh, damn it!
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Playing dice tonight. You in?
Wouldn't miss that. promised Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Adamire is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent treatment.
Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Adamire Station? No one ever goes out there anymore. Or rarely.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action, Sergeant Quinn.
No thanks.
Is it gonna work? Nope.
That's all I was told. You know how it works.
Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action, Sergeant Quinn.
No thanks, ma'am. That's not what I'm saying. Why do we even need Grand personnel here?
Adamire Institute has to value to the Duke's inner circle. That's all I was told. You know how it works.
We just carry out your orders.
You little shit!
Come back here! All right, Chopper.
I'll round.
I'll serve you.
Come on! I don't have time for Come on, let's finish this.
Impossible! Time to collect this boat.
Adios. Good for me. Save that merchant.
The Adamire Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, Chief Alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Serkonos.
Let her have a look. Well, let's see. What was it? It was coming from here. Let's have
Nothing
a
here?
Let's see.
Let's
What?
I'll have a look around. Not how I wanted to start this.
Did you hear that?
What I'm dealing with. One of us is down!
Oh, shit. No use running! Come here! I've got just the thing for you! I'll tear you to pieces, you heel! What are you waiting?
Try at least. Oh boy.
What?
No!
Somebody's down! One of us is down!
Like that.
What should we do with the leftovers? I used to feed them to the dogs, but I'm not allowed to go to the kennels anymore.
Let's feed the rats.
Don't be like that. Times are hard enough without you getting bitter.
When Addermeyer was open to the public, I was proud of working here. Cooking for the sick. Discussing recipes with Dr. Hypatia. Now I'm this
I know, but as bad as things have gotten, it'd all be worse without a job.
Huh? What? I'm bored. Someone's not feeling well. I need help. Who is?
Hey, you! Come here!
Oh! Damn it! Wait for my signal! Someone!
Now you're coming
Trying
out!
to grab the rune off the wall.
Oh, shit. What? The boy?
I just want to restart this whole level.
What should we do with the leftovers? I used to feed them to the...
Leave me alone. You're not supposed to be here.
Here!
Double
Ready?
protect me.
Shouldn't take more! No!
You're surrounded.
I've been spamming
Scum
you.
like you since...
Let me... I'll kill you!
You aren't going anywhere!
I don't want to die.
This is going horribly.
What happened here? Going down. Let me in.
Sure she stays where we want her. Hypatia never leaves Addermeyer. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corporal. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir.
Nothing then.
Blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Abel seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like...
Alexandria Hypatia.
What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Forgotten something under...
What do I smell here? River mud.
Hopefully the secret to your first serum.
Oh no. That didn't work out the way I thought it would.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend. The old man is with Kirin Jindas, who's prying him apart, digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's knowledge.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the crown killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 601.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant.
She's gone. What happened?
That's what I wanted.
I don't even know if I am. Huh?
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Holy shit! No use running! Come back here! He won't get far! Yes. You liar! You're surrounded!
I know something. Also not the room after.
She's gone. What happened?
Taking medicinal supplies to be written out.
Is Hamilton Captain in there? How is he?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours.
Could you understand any of it?
Something about being attacked by a monster one night. Wanted to beat the brains out of his skull.
I see. Keep this to yourself, will you? No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course, ma'am.
Let's find out if I can make him see reason.
Why? They have to know something.
Hopefully it's inside. Disgusting. It's ready.
You're dead. What do I smell here? River mud, northern spices, wood smoke, Dunwall. No, no, no! Not back to sleep! I won't go. I won't give it back!
Thought I was gonna be able to do a drop attack.
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry.
Also ate your
I'm
assistant.
gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
I think I just saw something.
Don't worry about it.
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. It ain't my job to check on the grinders. Sometimes I think she's deaf on purpose.
That's the watchtower.
Vanguard personnel, on orders from the Duke. Adamar with non-authorized persons. Court-martial.
She's dead!
That wrongly.
Dr. Hypatia. Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
Water was a little shallow.
Doctor.
Go faster, I was actually a little more cautious.
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
Yet. I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
Did you find Sokolov?
No. But Hypatia was the crown killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's all right.
We're going for the good ending because it's less tedious.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. His inventions transformed the city. I watched from the tower as they changed the capital into a prison, and listened as he drank and laughed, telling my mother time and again how brilliant he was. After her death, Sokolov's inventions helped a tyrant take control of the Empire. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. The mad inventor who's given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Tougher than I expected. Very capable. You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms. Just for a while, I think.
What did I do?
To be away from Adamire.
You're here. Stay with me a moment.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me.
Megan must be up on deck. Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light. Then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Justice.
to smash Karnak. I screamed and fell out of bed. Not common knowledge. Traveling by ship horrifies me. It's unnatural.
Tally ho.
The ocean is a malignant force. It exists to drive us mad and drag us down deep, where our skin and organs.
Jindosh's mansion from here. The gate's down. I'll need the code.
Let's not get the code.
Show yourself.
The clockwork, and I'll clean up the dust district. I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight. My nerves are change. The Duke has his way.
Alright,
you're
lost.
Clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
Damn it! What's going on here? Someone's shooting at us!
I'll be damned!
What?
Hey! You don't stand a chance.
Are you all right? You're not supposed to.
Give me a handful of the clockwork, and I'll clean up the dust district. I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. Over there. They made people stand up straight.
You aren't going anywhere!
Oh, too much.
Wait, I'll have a look over there. Stand up straight.
Let's have a look.
What? Huh? But there was... Where did... Am I going crazy?
The mansion has a strange beauty to it. Jindal, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov. Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindal.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities. How the
Not sure.
Jindal, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov.
Not sure what happened.
The space behind the walls.
This thing can see what we're doing?
No. When they're like this, they're blind. They can still hear, though. They'll wake up.
Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindal.
My home is always open.
It's gonna take a minute.
Do you think this thing can see what we're doing?
No. When they're like this, they're blind. They can still hear, though. They'll wake up at any loud noise, or if a fight breaks out.
Still kind of creepy. I have to work hard to ignore them.
I find it kind of exciting. Like being watched, but not really. So he says, keep alert. And I says, I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time I really mean it.
What? Where did those rats come from?
Oh, it was here.
Do you think this thing can see what we're doing?
I'm not video games, I'm sorry.
think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting.
There's only one Kirin Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Lower wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious. I'm not used to waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember.
Mechanical soldiers, moving walls. Most people are happy just doing a job.
He didn't want his teeth broken out. Maybe he shouldn't have opened his mouth.
Holy shit! Oh, I wish I hadn't screwed up that first one.
What's the Jindosh guy even need us? No one comes here. He didn't want his teeth.
Yeah, I don't want to be here yet. Oh, progress.
Most people are happy just doing a job.
Stoned to death, so disfigured. Bloodfly nests all around them.
Tarnaka needs a good dogfighting club, like the ones in my father's time.
Hey, you! Come here! That was wishful thinking. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it.
Back to the countryside for me.
Taka needs a good dogfighting club, like the ones in my father's time.
I think I just... What's that thing?
See shit.
Oh, well.
Should have listened to Mom and become a hairdresser. No one knows what's happened. Could be anything. Just...
It's a long way down. This must be Jindosh's lab.
When this plays, check the central rotor. Extra diagnostic playback loop. Well, search protocol is underway. Enter active state now.
Kieran Jindosh.
Playback for detection registered. Okay, return to routine operation. General detection state.
Sick. Gotta be nice. New plan.
What is this thing?
Temperature back to normal. Playback indicates criminal profile. Machine performing well. Indicates enemy protocol is underway.
Shit.
Kiran Jindosh.
Can't you do your jobs and protect me, you idiot?
Pregnancy. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Okay, shut down. We're moving to test.
this?
I should just stab him.
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity. It's a fun level, some parts. The electroshock machine should work now.
No! You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
This is what they were going to do to Anton Sokolov.
something. The machine is still searching. Running search protocol. Search playback. This indicates the search protocol is underway. When this plays, search is underway. Playback indication detached.
Sucks.
Emily Coldwin, if you're here, things have gone further than I thought. But Kieran Jindosh?
Not dead, but I used his machines on him. His mind is not what it was.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman. Almost died. Mind me. Please don't mind me. Just got up. Dead end back then?
We are leaving. The car just teleports here.
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Seems every time I turn around.
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Let's go then.
Oh shit, I managed to not kill anyone? Losing my touch. That's a good place to take a break.